I was with UFCW for 15 years. If the Employee Free Choice Act is passed in its current form, obviously it's going to bring an influx of membership into the union movement. And that's why unions want it passed in its current form. The dishonest person who goes out there and just misleads people, bullies them, intimidates them, does whatever they can to get those cards signed is going to be able to produce a stack of cards. They can say anything or do anything to get them to sign the card. They can take them out for a couple of beers and have them intoxicated and sign them up. They can go to people's homes, knock on their doors as many times as they want, harass them, bother them, whatever they want to do. You can tell them that the card is to sign up for a mailing list, and they sign it, and that signature means every bit as much as someone who signs it making a fully informed choice. So the union organizers who were under a lot of pressure to produce cards would carry two-color cards, and they would go to someone's house and they would knock on their door and they would say, we're asking people who don't want the union to sign the red cards and people who do want the union to sign the blue cards, and the person who was opposed to the union would sign the red card, not reading the authorization language there. Getting someone to sign a union authorization card is not a fact-based process. It is an emotional process. You have the worker who's in an emotional state because they're upset because that day the supervisor yelled at them on the floor. You also have situations where a coworker gives it to them and maybe they don't really want to sign the card, but they do it just because they don't want to upset their coworker. You also have it where they will literally sign it just so people will stop bothering them. The union organizer comes by their house, knocks on their door day after day after day. They say, fine, give me the stupid thing, I'll sign it and be done with this process. Most unions will sign 70 to 80 to 90% of the employees on cards before they file a petition. The reason that they do that is because there's a great fall off between this card signing period and the election period. And that is because employees find out a lot more information during that election period that causes them to rethink their decision. The election period has always been the fire that tested the truth. It has always been the procedure by which employees learned the other side. Right now they only learn one side of it under the Employee Free Choice Act. The union organizer gets to tell them their side and sign them up.